auntie called me yesterday like, hey, baby. I was like, F-U-B. Just for the heck of it.
The auntie, huh?
The auntie called.
You can't be cussing out auntie.
I got to practice. I got to get ready. You know what I'm saying? Check it out, man. I got my man Teddy McQueen
on the scene.
What's up, man? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm ready for this weekend to get started. I'm ready to eat some ribs, some chicken, some potato salad. That homemade potato salad.
Somebody had to remind me it was Memorial Day Monday. I forgot.
I can smell the smoke in the air already.
Man, I can't wait.
Make sure I have your address for we.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Coach Bogart in his bug. What's happening?
Yo.
Yo,
What's
Bo.
going on with you, man?
I'm good, man.
You good?
Yeah.
You can tell he's the one that's married, man, because he just be like, yeah.
That's that relaxed
That
life.
happened this weekend. I just same old.
You know he gonna be grilling,
I'm
smoking
gonna
or
have on my
something.
sandals with black socks.
Sandals and black socks. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
We're going to have us a sandals and black dress socks day.
That's it.
Man, everybody, man. Sandals and black dress
We
socks
can make
day.
that a thing in
We can
Cleveland,
make it a
man.
thing.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That would be funny.
Yeah.
You got them granddaddy socks up to your knees.
That's it. Gotta have them.
Yeah, we want the granddaddy socks, man. We got to do it. Check it out. We got a girl, Bernita Ward, joining us today. What's happening, Bernita?
What's up, beautiful people? It's your girl, comedian Bernita Ward. Miss, I'm real with it. Glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
So we're going to have some fun today. We also at 3:30 hour, we got my man, Chris, the Mayor Thomas, coming on to join us, man. Of course, he was the two-time Emmy Award winning.
Yes.
The BET's first hip-hop king of comedy. You know, when he took over for Rap City back in the day, man. So he's celebrating 30-year anniversary of hosting Rap City, too. He'll be coming to town as part of the Sweet Cheeks Comedy Tour.
Sweet Cheeks.
And we're going to be cussing.
Sweet.
Throwing some chicken that you
My
that
cheeks
you
are
bought.
sweet too.
Right. Now they said it
I
like
should have been on the shelf.
right. Like
Yeah.
sweet
Oh, I got a smoker for you.
Oh, let me tell you real quick, man.
Marinate them cheeks.
Story I wanted to tell y'all real quick.
Go ahead.
Dry
She was
rub.
talking about trying to be nice to the homeless cat, right? Trying to give some money to the homeless cat.
Yeah.
He pull out a wad. Right?
Yeah.
So the other day, I'm riding my bike. I was riding up on Superior 55th, riding my bike, and I saw this guy. He just sitting up and looking just toe down, man. So I'm like, you know what? I've been getting blessed, and I expect some more blessings. Let me bless this cat, man. I would have gave him $5, right? And so when I gave him the $5, he was like, bless you. I'm like, God bless you too. And I'm feeling good. So I'm riding down the street going up Superior, and I hear about, and I was like, at least 2 blocks from this dude when I started rolling. All of a sudden I hear behind me, I'm like, what the heck is that? It's the dude running behind me. I mean, going like faster than me. He passed me up, went straight to the dope man. Straight to the crack. I said, are you freaking serious, man? And this dude ran at me. He was coming down the street like
He lapped you.
I said, he ran straight to that window like, hey, dog. I'm like, man, for real. Like,
Wow.
I ain't judging nobody.
And you can do it.
Yeah.
You gave it to him, right?
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
takebacks.
I always think that's
No
my
reneging.
test, man.
Yeah.
I always think God testing me, man.
Yeah.
So I always, anytime I look at him funny. If I feel God, I give it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I felt God in him.
Yeah.
I did. So I was like, let me get this one a test.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, so I gave it to him. So I do that all the time.
Yeah, you get your blessings back. You get
Yeah.
your blessings back.
Yeah.
Like one time I gave a dude some money. He gonna tell me. I said, don't spend it all in one place. But you don't tell me what to do with my money. Bro, I just gave that to you.
Right.
You don't tell me what to do with my money.
Yeah, don't tell me what to do with my money. I was like, all right,
Oh,
all right.
that's
Peace
funny.
on out. Peace out. Them homeless supposed to be strong, boy.
Right. But I ain't too much. We're going to get, we're going to be talking to Bernita Ward, get her whole story in a little bit. But one thing, ain't too much happening in Cleveland, man. When football season leaves, it's just sad in Cleveland. I just sit around and wait for football season to come back around.
When it leave,
Yeah, because
it's
I think...
sad during too.
I wasn't gonna look. I wasn't gonna say
You wasn't gonna say
that. I
that.
wasn't
You
gonna
gonna
say
be
that.
nice.
This is
We
my
still
city.
don't-
We got to keep hope
Next year.
alive.
Next
You
year.
must admit, Cleveland fans get a certain weird, dysfunctional pleasure by getting our ass whooped every year. That's why we sit and watch it. Everybody has been involved with like, why do you put yourself
Well,
in
well,
that?
you know what I think it
Why you
is?
been doing it for 25 years?
That's an excuse to get drunk for football season for
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Browns. It's an excuse to get drunk.
The pressure set in.
We just get addicted to
Exactly.
everything, too.
Exactly.
That's more than drunk. That's getting
Have we
wasted.
ever won the Super Bowl?
Hell no.
We won a championship.
At least you said we, and you don't live
Yeah.
here no more, so you claiming it still.
I'm always gonna be that Cleveland girl.
Okay.
We won a
Always that
championship.
Cleveland girl. We won a championship.
Yeah, back in the day before it was a Super
Yeah,
Bowl.
yeah, but in the 70s,
Yeah.
60s,
60s, yeah.
I wasn't even born.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You was thought about those.
Yeah, my daddy was shooting somebody.
But I know a girl though, man, she got 23 brothers and sisters.
Woo.
That's crazy. I'm about shooting some stuff up.
No, it
Papa
always
was a
it was
roller.
landing. That's the problem. It was landing.
Papa was a Rolling Stone.
Rolling all over the place, man. So right now, let's see, Cleveland, we got a couple people sign some rookie contracts. That's some good news, huh?
Yeah.
So, I like seeing, when the draft come around, man, watching these guys become instant millionaires. I just try to live through them.
Well, you know we got the draft coming here too.
But when?
We got the draft
21.
21.
21?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah, they're gonna light it up. That's gonna bring some money in.
that's what's up. Now they'll be, making millions of dollars then.
Yeah.
But I'm happy to watch Terry Rozier, man. He's a coach Terry.
Yeah.
And, he's gonna get a big contract next year. He's going from that rookie salary, that rookie cap to at least 12, 14 million.
Wow.
I see him getting at least that much.
You think so?
If he leaves Boston, if he stay in Boston, he might not get that much. He can start for anybody, man. Boston dogged him last year. And he said it too on the air too. He said he sacrificed most out of everybody, and everybody had to talk to him because he was pissed. And this man took y'all to the finals. Without Kyrie last year.
Right.
This year, y'all just dog him and don't even play him.
Right.
And so he was upset about that. And then the rest of a lot of commentators on ESPN talked about it too. They did him wrong. If they wanted to win, they should have had Terry playing way more than he was, man. So he said if he see they got the same roster next year, he
Yeah,
wants somewhere else.
he said that.
Till he leave.
I saw him on First Take saying that.
Well, tell me this: if you was the coach,
Yeah.
who you gonna play, Kyrie or Terry?
Well, I'm gonna play both of them. They gotta be able to use both of them.
So it's a
And
such
there was
thing
a lot
of-
of times they were on the court together. And Terry usually for some reason, every time Terry come out on the court, they spark. Like they just start scoring like crazy. That's what usually happens.
He's
when they go
unselfish
on the court.
player.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Sometimes he's too unselfish. I'm
True
telling you,
point guard.
If they ever let that dude really go and give him the green light, he hitting 40, 50 a game.
Who? Rozier?
Yeah, man, I used to watch him do that with ease back in high school. Man, he had the green light to put the shoot.
Right.
When he got to college, he didn't have it.
And in the
He
pros,
throwing,
they
in
don't
the
have it.
pros, he don't have it. If
Right.
somebody said, Terry, go, you got the green light, go off, man, you will see this guy turn up on everybody on that court, man, I'm telling you. But he ain't been able to do it yet. That's why I hope
Where you gonna go though? Who needs a point guard?
I don't know. It's the whole
I don't think he's gonna get that cap. I give him maybe 7-8 million. I think even this last year with Boston might have kind of lowered his stock.
Yeah.
So I don't see him getting that rookie cap. I don't see that happening. And I don't know where he'd go to get that,
He's getting $3 million a year now.
$3 million.
Yeah. So he can,
$3 million.
I was tripping. I was like, I know somebody that make $3 million a year.
$3 million. And here I am. I'm in the wrong profession.
Right.
I'm up here trying to play the lotto to get $3 million.
All you gotta do is play basketball.
Yeah,
Right.
we go work on my hook. From my
That wasn't
jump
even a
shot.
hook you just threw.
It wasn't. It was just,
Right.
You ain't worried about
Talking
hook
about a hook shooting a jumper.
I know. So we really need
You got a lot of work to do.
Better form than some people.
gotta
I
look
see
at the
shoot
flick of the
ball.
wrist. You gotta look at the flick of the
Flick of the
wrist.
wrist.
a lot of work to do with you. Check out. She said my jump shot. I mean my hook shot. Heck no. Man, we got some fun today. Like I said, we got a great show today. So we're talking about money.
Money.
Yeah. All right. Chris the Mayor Thomas. I can tell y'all how sometimes lying is good. You know? I'm gonna just let y'all know. Sometimes lying will take you there. Check it out, don't go anywhere. You tune in to Unsportsmanlike Countdown. It's your boy EP from Cleveland. We got my main man, Teddy Queen on the scene.
Queen on the scene.
Bobo.
And Bernita in the building.
Voice.
Keep it locked right here.
What's up?
Hey, this your boy, like,
Hey, this your boy. If you're watching, please make sure to like and share this station with all your friends. Yo, what's going on? You're tuning to Unsportsmanlike Conduct with your boy McQueen on the scene, Teddy McQueen, here with my brother, Coach Bo. What's going on, Coach?
I'm good. You didn't give me a mic, but I'm good.
My bad about that. I was testing things out and everything, but we're here listening to Unsportsmanlike Conduct. It's Memorial Day weekend coming up. We're talking ribs, we're talking smokes, we're talking food, we're talking good times, and you get to be off work. That's a good thing. You got an excuse not to go to work. But anyway, upcoming weekend, you're listening to Squad Goals Incorporated. This is a broadcast presented to you, and we are bully free. So if you'd like to help keep broadcasts like this going, we ask that you do donate and take the pledge. Visit yesbullyfree.org. Yes, bullyfree.org, and take the pledge. So, Bo, tell me, what do you have going on? What kind of meat you going to be smoking this weekend? Are you going to smoke on Sunday or Monday? You going to wait till the holiday?
Don't know yet. I might smoke tonight. Depends on who bring the beer. If you bring the beer over, we smoking.
Right.
It's all about enjoyment. So we'll be smoking some ribs, some chicken, a nice roast. So
You like to do the breast, or you a wingman on the chicken?
Western brings. I don't like legs. I don't like legs.
Yeah, I don't like legs either.
No.
It's funny. I used to eat legs when I was little. Like my mother used to always
All
give
the
me
time,
legs.
huh?
I grab it. Yeah, get all this meat on the bone. But it's like as I grew up, the meat on the it wasn't done all the way. I'm looking in there. It's like it's pink. Where I was getting like a KFC. I'm like, nah.
Pull out that little vein.
Yeah,
that little piece of bone.
I never liked that. I got a
Yeah.
brother. He loved that. He's like, what's up, man? I bring over some time. I'm like, I'm not cooking that, dude. They're not touching my grill. I don't want that fat, that grease. No, I'm a breast, wing man. But I definitely love some wings. I like them fried, grilled,
It don't matter to me.
baked,
Boiled,
sauteed.
baked, yeah, it don't matter.
Well, I ain't never boiled a wing.
Boil some wing.
Boil them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chicken and dumplings, man. Yeah, boil.
Okay. Cause I'm about to say, I ain't
Grandma
gonna just eat a boiled egg a boiled wing by itself. It's gonna be too tan.
Yeah.
It
Too tan, huh?
ain't
And
gonna-
crunchy enough.
ain't gonna have no color in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we got coming up this weekend the Lou League, and we're gonna be earlier this weekend. So
1 o'clock tip off.
1 o'clock tip off. So we'll be able to get out of there a little earlier, but we'll be able to bring better games, for that prime time coverage spot that we have
It's the
going
playoffs,
on.
actually.
Oh,
First
yes, it
round
is
of
the
the
first
playoffs.
round of the playoffs.
First round.
First round of the playoffs. Just as the NBA playoffs, they're about to be over with. Finals will be starting here soon.
Yeah.
What are you thinking that Bucks gonna come back or
Oh, no, man. I think it's about done. Go to state champs again, like I told everybody.
really?
I wish somebody would have bet me, man.
Right. Or you could have
Looking
just
forward to some money, man.
if you would
I
have
can
put
say,
$1,000
give it to me
down.
now. Don't worry about it when they win. Just give me half of it now.
I think if you
Save
put some
you
money
50%.
down now, it'd still be a little bit worth it, but
But it say you 50% if you'd have bet me.
Right.
So now ain't nobody going to bet me.
right.
$10 maybe. So
I don't know.
that's
Yeah,
about it.
Kawhi, he's just been a beast this whole playoff. Just that playoff run right there. The last two games, definitely. He just can't nobody stop him. He's really he coming to his own. But I don't know. I still don't think for some reason he's gonna stay. I don't know. I don't know if it
It's all
depends
about
on
the Benjamins.
Yeah, but I think
about
anybody will give him what he wants.
Cavs didn't.
Did they offer
He
him?
was in the shop for him. They were shopping.
I don't think Cleveland.
Remember, he
was
was trying to
attractive.
keep LeBron here.
But I don't think it was attractive to him.
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
it was attractive to him. So.
So. All right. But definitely stay tuned. Each commercial will bring new stuff to you guys. And this weekend, have a great weekend. If you head out and not listen to the whole session, definitely enjoy and have a safe weekend. So.
Don't forget, we're listening to Squad Goals Incorporated. You're listening to Unsportsmanlike Conduct.
At voiceitradio.com.
5, 4, 3, 2. All right, welcome back to more Unsportsmanlike Conduct on voiceradio.com. You checking out a little dance band soul jam.
Yeah.
So we got Cleveland's new summer anthem. I'm playing it out every cookout I got this year, man. Playing some soul jam. I'm digging that song. Line dance ready.
It's not the
Cha
one with Mo
cha
Better,
up,
is it?
cha cha back. Step.
Now tell me
You
this.
got the
Why,
remix of Mo Better.
why
Okay,
2000 here? Every song that comes out has a line dance to it.
Every
They line
last
dance
one
at the
of them.
national.
And I don't even like line dance. I don't like it.
At the national
They
anthem.
do. I saw them at the Indians game. It was a whole group of line dancers to the national anthem up in Upper Deck.
The line dance
Oh,
to the
say,
national
can you
anthem.
They cha-cha on when the rock gets red, red. Cha-cha and spin around. I'm like, for real.
It take forever, man.
Oh,
That's why I never like line dancing. It take too long. It's not no contact with her. You can't even touch the woman. She sliding away from me, trying to grab her. She's spinning away from me, like, and then it's long as hell, like Trans Europe Express. You just said, dun, 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 dun. Come on, man.
But you can be creative when you line
Yeah,
dance. Think
Yeah.
about
yeah.
it.
I mean,
Everybody's spinning right.
You
You
gotta
spin
have,
left.
yeah, you gotta have the right woman that know how to get that rhythm.
I do the opposite spin on them sometimes.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
To mess up the whole
I
group.
only know a couple of lines. I know Trans Europe Express. I know that Cleveland Shuffle, and then the one that tell you what to do. The
Right.
2 steps, right?
So
Yeah.
how do you have a
Which one is that?
line dance competition? Think we can put one of them together? A line dance competition.
I wanna see.
What you think, man?
So I mean, it's gonna be like groups against each other, or just
I don't know shit. Put together a line dance competition.
Yeah,
You never
look,
know.
I'll enter that because I'm the line dance queen.
Oh,
yeah.
See what I mean?
Yeah, I'm
So
the
we'll
line
have
dance
like a
queen.
junior kids group, and then we'll have like a granny group of ladies.
Granny group.
I'll be in
Granny
that.
group.
I'll be in
Yeah.
that.
Oh, wait,
Yeah, I'll
you
be in
got a
that granny
30-year-old
group,
granny.
baby.
That ain't fair, though.
I'll be in that granny group, baby. You know, I wear drawers. You know, I wear
put
drawers.
on
slips.
Yeah, I wear drawers, baby. Sugar, sugar. Put me in the granny group.
Put in the
You know,
granny group.
yeah, we won't pump away from Social Security.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, we put that together.
Yeah, we could.
Check it out, man. We got my girl Bernita Ward in the building all the way from
San Antonio.
Texas. Yeah.
Riverwalk.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Check
Texas
it out, man.
Walker's Ranger.
Being by way of Cleveland, so you were born and raised here in Cleveland, right?
Yes, I was born and raised right here in Cleveland, Ohio, and I left in February 5th, 2004.
Oh, first of all, before we get going, you know, I hate getting stood up. I don't care who you are. Mr. Chris Thomas, you're going to get talked about until you call this damn show. I don't give a damn where your career headed. You're sucking right now in my eyes. Hope you're listening, brother. You come to Sweet Cheeks Comedy Tour, I'm throwing something at you.
Chicken wing.
I suggest you give us a call
Wing
real
ding.
soon, or I'm going to light you up, bro.
Right.
Starting with your lips.
Chris said he's somewhere spending that rent money.
Yeah. I'm starting with his lips, yeah. Somewhere spending that rent money.
Yeah, you spending that rent
You
money.
be hitting us up, bro. All right, back to you, Bernita. I just need to let my man know something.
All right.
Send a message.
So he said, talk about him.
Right.
Crack jokes on him right now.
Any
Right.
chance you get, any chance you
Fire
get,
at him.
fire him up. Fire his ass up, all right?
Get him. Get him.
All right, so back to your story. From Cleveland, and what happened?
Yeah, I'm from Cleveland, and my son had cancer, so I had to leave and get my life together. You know, when you got 2 kids with cancer, it's hard. You know what I mean? So I had relocated to San Antonio, and while I was there, I just felt like, you know, God told me to stay, so I've been there ever since, and I'm loving it.
Right, that
I'm
sunshine
loving it.
told you to stay.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did.
You know?
Look, before I left here, though, I had let me tell you how bad it was. It snowed so bad that year. Here go my fat ass trying to climb out the window. I done straightened up my stomach, my thighs. Because you know you can't get the door open here. You got to climb out the window. I done straightened up everything.
Oh, no.
I was like, that's it. I'm done. I'm ready to go. Yeah, we got to change this right here. You know, jump down, then you got to shovel your way out. Then you got to put sandbags in your trunk. I don't go through none of that. God deliver me.
Right. Right.
I I got pure D sunshine, 70 to 90 degrees all year round.
So you don't get those
Yeah.
storms, and
No,
floods,
no,
and all that.
no.
Like,
Y'all don't get like
Y'all
Texas. They don't get no earthquakes and that.
When they get 1 inch of snow, they shut the city down. Like, hold on, we ain't prepared for all this now.
Right.
Like, just stay at home. There's
Everybody.
1 inch of snow coming.
Yeah, everybody.
What y'all got to worry about, like Bigfoot or something?
Nothing really rain. You know, like
You
some
guys
parts of
insects?
Houston will flood. You know,
Right.
San Antonio's below sea level, so we don't get none of that. No flooding. We ain't by no oceans or nothing. So
Y'all just chilling.
chilling like a villain. We get rain, you know, heavy rain, but no flooding like to where we need that FEMA.
Okay.
Y'all ain't got no like crazy ass, big ass insects.
No, we ain't got none. We get some snakes if you live out country.
Oh, okay.
But that's like, I'm a city girl. I don't
Right.
be out there with no critters.
Right.
you got lights.
I don't be out there with
Wherever
no critters. I
I'm
don't like
staying
no
within
creatures.
a mile of Walmart.
Right, I don't like no creatures. Do nothing with more legs than me.
Right.
So you got out there and stayed, and what happened when you stayed?
So when I stayed, I started a company called Kingdom Cleaners, where I hired the homeless. I hire all homeless people. I
Nice.
bring them into my home. I train them. I help them get equipped for life. We get birth certificates, social security cards, driver's license, state IDs. I get them everything. Physicals. Those who might need some mental medications, we call them Be Cool pills, so they can be cool
Right,
while
be
they're at
cool.
work.
Be cool.
We help them out with that. Whatever they need to be able to be functioning citizens in the city and work a job. That's what we do. And
So are they in shelters or living on the streets or?
no. We have we partner with a company in the city of San Antonio that houses them for us, and and in exchange for them housing my staff, we do all their make-readies
That's what's
for
up.
apartments.
Right.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So, and I have another company called Kingdom Tees, which is a 24-hour printing company located at 977 Harvard Drive, Houston, Texas.
There you go.
And we have one at 7919 Brooklyn, New York on Flatbush.
We
Okay.
You got a website?
Yeah.
Website?
Yes. Kingdom Rush Tees.
Kingdom Rush Tees.
Yeah, we 24-hour service and we ship worldwide.
All right.
We do not discriminate.
Right.
So you got the teas, you got the cleaners, and the comedy.
Yes, and the
Okay.
comedy. And how I started off with comedy, I wasn't trying to do comedy. You
Right.
know, we just had a bad day at work. I'm like, yo, let's go get some drinks or some wings. And
You start clowning.
yeah, I started clowning. And so they was like, oh, get up there. Just so happened we went to LOL and it was an open mic night.
Okay.
So my coworkers like betting money that I wouldn't get up there, and I'm like, hey, I'm not a comedian.
Right.
And they were like, no, get up there, you funny, do the stuff you do at work. So I took their money.
Right.
And, of course, I'm a hustler. I'm still from Cleveland. Took their money, got up there on that stage, and I did 5 minutes. And the manager Ruben said, how long you been doing comedy? I said 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes, and then from there it just took off.
That's what's up.
It just
man.
took
You
off.
been everywhere. So
Yeah.
What place you been?
I've been to Quebec, Canada. I've been to all over. I've been all over. New York, LA, Vegas. I'm the new headliner for the MGM Grand Las Vegas. Super
Nice.
excited about that. My
Congratulations.
residency starts June
That's
24th.
what's up.
I'm opening up for 8 shows for Janet Jackson. She requested me personally.
Ooh, I request her
So,
personally too.
Hey, look, I just want to get my stomach flat. You understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to do that move where she put the ball on the stand.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. I want to do that. Yeah, I want to climb up there. You know, I tried swinging from a chandelier before, and I pulled out all the sheetrock out old boy's ceiling. So you know, it didn't quite work out for me like
you gotta
that.
get me there, man, so I can be the one.
Say when.
I've been dreaming about Janet doing that to me. I watched that video so many times, man. Like, oh my God, please do that to me one day.
Yeah.
What's the dates of?
Oh, I have them all on my page. It starts so June 24th, June 29th. Well, we're flying in June 24th because it's like a 24-hour flight.
Right.
We're going to the UK and Switzerland.
Okay.
That's where
Right.
she's opening the show, and it starts June 29th. And then we got another show in July. Then we fly back to Vegas to do all her Vegas shows at the MGM Park.
Okay.
All right.
And so I'm super excited
I'll
about
be
that.
there
Yeah.
in the audience, just
That's
I'll
pretty
be
cool.
screaming.
Yeah, y'all better get y'all tickets quick because
Exactly up there.
June is sold out and July is just about sold out.
Have y'all seen that? What she did with the dude on? You haven't seen it, have you?
When she picked him up.
No, when he was on she strapped
She
to
has-
that thing.
Yeah, it's like a.
Oh my God, y'all
Yeah.
haven't seen that?
Yeah, you got to see it.
Man.
The rehearsal was dope. But
Oh
yeah, you gotta
my
see
God,
it. You
dude.
gotta see it. Look, I was back there playing. I was like, ooh, that's
What song was it for?
I was doing the same thing. I was like, oh my God.
Hey, Janet. Look, I'm not even gay, but you bad. You
Right.
bad.
But
You
you know what
bad,
though? Wouldn't
Janet.
that kind of
You
remind
bad.
you like you were looking at Michael Jackson when she doing
No.
No,
Not Janet.
not little children, baby. Not little children. These grown folks we dealing with.
that? Look at Janet.
though.
They don't look like Mike.
She every bit of a
Janet.
grown
Fast with Michael
Grown
Jackson.
woman.
No, she
every
darker.
bit of a
She
grown
darker
man.
too.
Yeah, she every bit
I
of a
just
grown
asked.
woman.
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. I'm
just
trying to
asked.
find it.
It's just
Yeah,
like-
so you
just
know,
ask a
I'm gonna
question.
show it to you on the break.
Yeah, and like I work with Martin Lawrence, Ricky Smiley, D-Lay, a lot of stars,
How
man.
long you been doing it?
2 years.
2 years now?
Professionally, 2 years.
All right.
Professionally, 2 years.
Good.
You know, that's what I say. Everybody's like, "Oh, you just blew up." I guess.
Right. Thank you. All right.
Thank you. I appreciate that. They say I'm funny.
Hell
They
yeah.
keep paying me them checks. That's all that
Yeah.
matters.
She funny, right?
Checks, yeah, I'm gonna be funny.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna say some stuff your pastor ain't gonna tell you.
Nice.
You know, I'm just real with it. That's that's my tagline. I'm real with it. Like I say stuff that you know you probably thinking. You know what I mean?
Right.
You're ashamed of yourself.
Now wait a minute. You done been out of San Antonio for how long?
15 years.
Oh, you got an accent too. Does the son do that?
I don't know, baby. Do I got an
Yeah,
accent?
you got an accent.
I
You
don't.
got a twang.
See, they think I got an
Southern
accent down there. I don't think I.
Hey, listen to you.
I don't
Ain't
know.
that funny?
They
Southern
say-
twang.
You got a southern twang.
I do.
It's a-
Yeah.
Probably all them southern things.
Do they make Polish boys down there in San Antonio?
No, they don't.
No
No, they
Polish
don't.
boys, huh?
No, they
Yeah,
don't.
they
No,
don't
they
know about
don't.
that Cleveland stuff.
No, they don't. I sell them though.
You sell 'em? Yeah, she got
I'm a
Kingdom
hustler,
Cheese.
baby. I'm a
Now you got
hustler.
Kingdom Polish
You get
boys.
2 Polish boys. Buy 2, get 1 free. Don't
Yes, sir.
play. Look, don't play.
I feel like every town that don't have Polish
They got it.
boys need to get introduced.
Exactly.
Yo, let me tell
I
you.
mean,
Let
you
me
can
tell
take a
you.
food truck anywhere, any city, and sell Polish boys.
Yeah, listen, when I got to San Antonio, they had this thing called po' boys, and I'm thinking like, oh, that's a Polish boy. So one of them, they had a Polish boy on the menu. I'm like, oh, a Polish boy, let me get that.
Let me
Let me
get
get
that.
2 of them.
Right.
Extra sauce, you
Right.
know. Baby, that
Fish.
was brisket on the sesame seed bun. I
Oh,
was like, what the?
no.
I got home, I was
Boo.
ready. Had my ice cold Pepsi, I was
Oh,
ready.
with the ice glass of ice
Oh
too?
my
You had a
gosh.
po' boy.
It was a po' boy.
It was a poor boy.
So I called them back and said, hey, I think y'all gave me the wrong sandwich. They was like, did you get brisket? I was like, yeah, but it's supposed to be a sausage and some coleslaw and
And
some
some
french
french
fries
fries.
and some barbecue sauce. Like,
Right.
what is this?
Yeah.
He was like, oh, we don't serve that. I'm like, yo, I'm coming back to get my money.
I want my money.
I want no
You
brisket.
can have this brisket
Yeah,
on
had a
bread.
brisket. They didn't have no coleslaw on the brisket. Who serve a brisket sandwich with no coleslaw?
coleslaw.
You cannot mess with a fat girl emotions. You hear me? Do not mess with my emotions.
So how many Polish boys you done had since you been here?
Every day. Why we get one after the show? Why you playing?
She hitting up there. I'm being in.
Yeah, all of them.
Aim.
The Jamaican restaurant, all of them. I've been hitting all of them.
Where you get
Right.
it from there.
Yes, yes.
Polish boy
Poochie,
diet.
Poochie's, all of them. I'm saying
I'm going to Poochie's.
Yeah.
Poochie's been around a long
I
time.
know, right? Poochie gonna be there after the
So,
Raptors.
yeah.
Is it a Poochie's for real?
Yeah.
Where the heck is Poochie's at?
On 120th and Miles, on the corner.
Poochie's.
Oh,
This
man.
guy
The
here.
only thing long.
Poochie got the best fried wings in Cleveland.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. How long they been there?
Oh, years.
Not
Yeah,
long-
since
not
the
long-
60s.
Yeah.
Not longer than McCall's.
Not
McCall's changed owners though.
Man, McCall's ain't got no chicken, they got chicken head. No chicken in
Chicken
McCall's.
head.
That's the business model everybody need to go back to. McCall's, man, everything else Cleveland gone.
It's a
Except
McCall's.
for McCall's.
McCall's in Kentucky.
What happened to EC?
You know what? God just woke up and said, that's what happened to EC. Even the Cardinals don't, even the Cardinals don't fly to EC no more.
Yeah.
Oh,
Put on
wow.
brakes and turn the other way. Now they be in the city hall meeting like, look, I know Forest Hills Park is messed up, but McCall's got a sign out, a light out on the sign. How the hell they gonna find
Oh,
They got chicks on
man.
every corner looking like little velociraptors.
Right.
Trying to get in your car, and if if they don't get you, and if you don't let them in your car, they start stuffing holes in the street.
Lord,
That's why they
today.
got all them chuck holes over there.
Oh man, look, I was doing 20 miles an hour coming through, driving down
20,
here.
that's a little fast.
20. I know.
You gotta be doing 7.
Right.
Did,
With all them truck holes,
did
boy,
did y'all see the Instagram
I
post?
feel I was bobbing and weaving. Like,
Like
Did-
Frogger or something.
Did y'all
Yeah.
see? Did y'all see the Instagram post? The guy was parked right there on the terrace and he threw his fishing rod down in one of the potholes and he came back with a fish.
I did not see that.
Yeah.
I didn't see that either.
Fishing in the potholes.
And he pulled back a fish. He said,
Wow.
yeah. I said, man, that's pretty
Wow,
funny.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I'm not eating nothing out of East Cleveland, especially out of pothole.
I was like, what didn't happen? This look like crack heaven over here.
The building's supposed to
And I'm like, do people still smoke crack? Is that ain't that played out by now?
I thought I smoked it all. They done found some more.
I thought that was played
You're
out.
supposed to smoke it and get the hell out of there.
I saw the girl down there on the street
Yeah.
going crazy, and I'm like, what is she high off of? Jesus.
They still
Oh, Lord.
finding crack in these Cleveland. I don't
Oh,
understand.
Lord.
I seen something the other day. It asked, is there a Chinese crackhead? Anybody ever seen one?
Never seen one.
No.
Maylene, we
Never seen an Asian
chunk.
crackhead.
Maylene, we chunk. They don't play that.
No,
They don't play that. Me no smoke crack.
Me no
Me
want
no
that.
smoke crack. Me do toes. Me no smoke crack.
Right.
All the Chinese people ran up out of these Cleveland when the Velociraptors came.
Me smooth corns.
Right, the Chinese people don't smoke no crack, but they serve you some cat and dog and rat
Yeah.
from the hood with extra sauce
Right.
on white rice.
Right.
I grew up in
That
China.
white
I had
rice.
to eat dogs.
That's where all the stray, that's where all the stray dogs in EC went.
Yeah.
They gone now. Remember you used to see stray dogs all the time? You be walking up the street, you see a stray dog, you walk all the way back around the corner. I ain't messing with that stray dog. I'm gonna cross the street, walk all the way back around the corner, look in the hallway. Like, no more stray dogs.
Man, I don't eat no creature. I don't do nothing with no. I don't fool with nothing got more legs than me. You got more legs than me. I can't fool with you.
So when your next show in San Antonio?
My next show in San Antonio is called One Mic with Bernita Ward. It's going to be at Miss Chef V restaurant. It's going to be really, it's
That
gonna
sound
be,
good
yeah,
right there.
food and comedy,
Yeah.
food and comedy. Then we got the Father's Day Bash, Boss Up. With Slim Thug coming on June 16th
Okay, that's my
for
boy
the
right
Father's
there.
Day special. Mine too. I
I
love
love
Slim
Slim
Thug.
Thug,
Yeah.
yeah.
So then we got the Janet Jackson Metamorphosis tour coming up June 24th through August 17th. So I'm so excited. Got a lot of stuff, good stuff coming up. Got a lot of good stuff coming up.
Sure.
Then we got Denver Casper with Bruhman on
Okay.
June 27th. I'll be in Denver with Bruhman from the 5th floor.
From the fifth floor.
Yeah,
man,
he talking
from the fifth floor.
I'm bringing, tell me, Bernita, I'm bringing mayonnaise and syrup sandwiches. I said, boy, you Negro, you better have some meat on that, in between that bread. Don't come bring me no mayonnaise and syrup sandwiches. I'm a thick 'em, baby, I'm a thick 'em.
Sweet cheeks.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my cheeks marinated.
And dry rub.
Look,
Right.
baby, this thing dried and grand. You hear me? Somebody better hook me up a husband somewhere.
Hey, check it out. You'll get one fast since you keep putting everything in your mouth in San Antonio.
Well,
Well.
Well.
What's the radio .com? We got Bernita Ward in the building.
Yes.
Smoking our mics. Hey, with Queen on the scene, Coach Bogart, man, we having a good time up in here.
You already know, man.
Radio.com. You are tuned in too.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
VoiceRadio.com.
man. And check out, man. Y'all can watch it live, man. Tune in to the Squad Goes Inc. page on YouTube. Squad
Hey,
Goes
how y'all
Inc.
doing?
Y'all can watch us live. Watch us during the
Ariel,
commercial
you
breaks
see
and
that you coming
everything.
to the show, Ariel, May 31st?
As EP from Cleveland mentioned, Sweet Cheeks Comedy Tour coming up. What is that, June 2nd? June 2nd, Sweet Cheeks Comedy Tour coming up at the Civic Center.
Cleveland Heights Civic Center.
Cleveland Heights Civic Center, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a sweet show.
Squad Goes Inc. will be there.
Yeah, oh yeah, we'll be there front table, trying to get us a little deal on the
Right,
table. Of course.
right.
You know how that goes.
But we'll be there to see chicken wings being thrown. Tomato. I can't wait to see this.
Well, like I said, I'm not throwing a chicken wing if I pay for it.
Right.
Eat that chicken wing.
Right.
So,
We'll throw away no chicken. Well, maybe just a little parsley that they have on the plate.
Yeah.
I throw that away.
Yeah.
Throw the orange away and everything.
Yeah.
But we got things coming up too up in July. We can start talking about the
July
hip hop
7th.
hair show.
Hip Hop Hair Show is gonna be some exciting stuff going on. We're gonna have a panel there, panel of barbers and beauticians. The plan is to have a wave competition.
Yeah.
So if you're working on your waves now, you start brushing them out. Then of course some dance, some hip hop, and hair show. So just stay tuned for that. July 7th. It's gonna run from 1 to 5 p.m.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what some of those barbers and beauticians can get. Like some of them hair shows you see, they hair be like a parakeet, like a parrot all the way 10 inches in the air. Like some of the colors they put in there. I know one thing I do like. I like when they'll have it all one color on the outside, and then when they do their hair like this, kind of wave it, you'll see like 3 more on the inside.
Right, yeah. Well, I'm not a beautician. I don't know anything about it, so we'll see how exciting that's going to be.
Yeah, so that's going to be on July 7th.
July 7th.
July
also,
7th.
Also July 13th.
Celebrity. Charity.
Charity women's basketball game. That'll be July 13th. The host location is Lutheran East High School. And that'll run from 2 to 6. Doors open at 3. So you can come in and check that out as well. Of course, it's all sponsored by Squad Goals Incorporated, a nonprofit 501c3, and I Am Bully Free Awareness Campaign. So join us for that.
No doubt. So, yeah, we're going to help donate. Visit yesbullyfree.org. Take the pledge and help lift Squad Goals Inc. And if you're familiar with watching Squad Goals Inc., Lutheran East Arena, that's where we're at every Sunday from 12 to 6. Well, excuse me, from 1 to 6, 1 to 5 now. That we'll be there doing the primetime games for the Lou League. So that's 3565 Mayfield Road in Cleveland Heights, Ohio, 44118, right across the street from Severance Town Center. So we'll be there every Sunday for the Lou League. But, yes, we will be there the following Saturday, July 13th, for the charity basketball game.
Yeah, come check us out.
So come check us out. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with more unsportsmanlike conduct with your boy EP from Cleveland, McQueen on the scene, and my brother here, Coach Bo.
Hey, this your boy Coach Bogart. While I'm here dialing up plays, make sure you like and share this video with all your friends.
Hey, this your boy McQueen on the scene. While you watching, please make sure to like and share this station with all your friends.
Queen 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hey, yo, you're back with your boy McQueen on the scene, Coach Bo. We got Bernita Award in the building, and none other than VoicingRadio.com EP from Cleveland. And you're watching Unsportsmanlike Conduct. We're talking smoke ribs, comedy. We got the Sweet Cheese Comedy Tour coming up. And my boy Larry Gardner, voiceofradios.com on in the building. Say what's up, Larry.
What's going on,
Let me
Teddy?
turn that brother on.
Oh yeah, turn me on.
Let me make you feel important. There you go.
Am I on now?
Yeah, you
All
on.
right, thank you very
You
much.
on.
We gonna get
Big Red in the building.
We gonna get this brother's story.
You bring a light skin back.
And real
Oh,
quick,
thank
speaking
you.
of that, you bringing triple light skin.
You know what? Shut up, BP.
Check it out.
Triple
We gonna go to the
light
phone
skin.
line. Speaking of smoke ribs, we got my man Chef Eddie J in the building.
Oh,
What's happening,
yeah.
Chef?
Ooh.
What's happening? What's happening?
Man, tell us about them smoking good ribs at Ohio.
Sweet
City,
meats.
brother.
Sweet meats, baby.
Oh man, we
Yes.
got everything going on next weekend, guys. We even got a team out in Berea at the Berea Fairgrounds. Blazing Broncos, guys. The same product. Everything is delicious. Ribs, tenders, pulled pork, brisket. You know, put a little salt in your mouth, mix it with that little bit of milk, and you got us, guys. That's how we do it, man.
Y'all got a team. Y'all got a smoked rib team now?
Yeah,
He
we
said
got
put
a
some
smoke rib team.
salt in your mouth.
Salt in your
Business
mouth.
that we had at 3829 Lorraine Avenue, Ohio City Barbecue.
I'm telling you, man, you gotta go down there. Have you ate at Ohio City Barbecue yet?
No.
Bernita, you
Where's
gotta
that
go
at?
there. It's on West 38th.
Well, I'm going.
Gotta go.
I'm
And
going.
Lorraine.
Lorraine Avenue,
Yep,
guys. And
3829
plus,
Lorraine.
too, we're looking at a second spot too, guys. About to expand it. Gonna be have a bar, you know, gonna have a little late night. That way we can get more. Right now, it's more like about 40 people in here that can sit, but we can look at it and expand like 75, 80 people. You know, just something different, you know, and
Yeah.
you know, bring barbecue to where it should be in Ohio, back where it used to be.
Right.
Yeah.
Next, next to some liquor. You right. Appreciate y'all, man. I can't wait.
Barbecue. Hey,
I can't wait. That's gonna be a good series. I've been waiting for that, man. For y'all to incorporate beer with that great barbecue y'all got out there, man. And
I'm
so,
going to
you
Ohio
gotta
City
check it out.
Barbecue.
Thinking about
Yeah.
going when I
Yeah,
leave
you
here.
know, I'm a big girl, so you know
Yes.
my taste buds is already salivating. You say put some salt in your mouth. I like things like that.
we got you though.
Yes, sir.
Big is good too, man. We got that peach cobbler. We got that homemade mac and cheese.
Ooh, mac and
You
cheese.
know, with that beans that I make, my baked beans, homemade baked beans from my grandmother died restaurant. So everything is jumping.
And
Yeah, I'm
cornbread.
coming.
I gotta wait till you taste the cornbread.
Wow.
We don't eat pork. We got chicken. You know, we got beef, Polish boys. We got the market pretty much cool. up there
Polish
on this
boy.
west
Polish
side.
That's
All
what's
this
up, man.
boy.
Ohio City Barbecue, man. Voted one of the best barbecue spots in the city of Cleveland. I seen magazine and a couple other. Y'all had another. I saw on another accolade or something. You all voted.
Oh, yeah, we had that, we had the brand new, we had the number one brand new spot opening though, for Ohio City Barbecue.
Right.
We tied, you know, we were number 3 in the polls with, you know, but labels and the other bigger companies that, you know, that's bigger, you know.
Yeah, it's all
You
good.
know, but everybody barbecue is good. We just look at ours as being exceptional because, you know, we got some comeback ribs.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Come back ribs.
I'm going to give me some of them ribs.
Oh, yeah.
I like
Come
anything
back.
that can make me come
All
back.
right. Oh.
Hey, you know, y'all need to just take a boatload of those ribs to East Cleveland. Feed that city, man. All right, they need some food.
All
over
right,
there.
now, I love that side. I'm from that side. You know what I mean? That's what we're looking at too, just to put one over there too, cause what we're gonna do, we're gonna put it back into the community.
Right on.
You know, like we're doing over here. It ain't just about, hey, we selling this, we look at ourselves. No, we look out for the community, we look out for people that's fortunate. So that's our main goal, just to keep it going. And then people can catch that kind of feeling, stop the beat, increase the beat.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
real shit, man.
Right.
We
What's up?
appreciate you, man.
Cook the beef.
Right, now you
Cook
can
the
get
beef.
DoorDash and Skip the Dishes,
Uber Eats.
Oh, Lord, I can get it right at my room, at
You
my
ain't even
house.
gotta, you ain't even gotta go nowhere.
I sure
Right.
don't. Ooh, let me call them today. What time y'all close? How long y'all stay
They
open?
close at 7, 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. Okay, yeah, I got 3 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm telling you, you gonna call me after you get through.
I sure will. I sure will.
What? All right.
Sure will.
Why?
I call you for something else.
Those ribs get you in the mood.
Right.
Well,
Like, come on over here so I can pick my teeth.
I got some dinner floss.
Right.
We'll be down there to visit you, chef. For sure. What days you cooking on? You there every day?
Yeah, Monday through Sunday.
That's what's up. All right, man. Check it out, man. Ohio City Barbecue. Check them out, man. We appreciate you, chef. Hey, what's your Instagram, chef?
Instagram, Eddie J. EDDIE_J123.
Gotcha. All right, everybody follow my man, Chef Eddie J. All right. All right, man. You take it easy, man. Have a good one.
All right.
All right, Chef, take it
All
easy,
right,
man.
chef. All right.
My man, chef, man. I'm telling you, man. That food down there at Ohio City Barbecue.
Oh, yeah, I gotta
is
go
the
get some
bomb,
of that.
man. So check it out, man. Don't forget, on June 2nd, you talk about you just started doing comedy when you said 5 minutes ago.
Uh-huh.
That's my story. And I'll tell you how lying get you there sometimes. Now, my comedic career started about, no, I've been doing funny stuff on the radio for a long time.
Yeah.
And hosted events and MC'd and stuff, but never got up on a mic with the intention of just
Telling
making
jokes.
people laugh. I just be up there hosting, MCing, and funny stuff come out.
Right.
So about a couple of weeks ago, these people were throwing this big boxing event down at what was that boxing event at? The Agora, the Cleveland Agora. They called me and the lady says, "Hey, I know you said you knew something about ring announcing." I said, "Well, yes, everybody in Cleveland knows me for ring announcing." Never done it in my life. And she was like, "Really?" I said, "Liar." I'm like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah." She was like, "Can you send me the video?" I ain't had no video. So I said, "I'm gonna do you one better. I'm gonna do it right now." And I just started doing it right there on the phone, like, "Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Cleveland Agora." Just going off, so like, she was like, "Wow, that was pretty good." So they called me back 3 days later and gave me the job. Now since that big lie, I'll be hosting a Sweet Cheese Comedy Tour, opening up for Christian Man Thomas and Capone and A.G. White and Tommy Too Smooth on June 2nd at the Cleveland Heights Civic Center. So I want y'all to be there, get your tickets now. Sweet Cheese Comedy Tour is going to be funny, and I don't know
How
what.
you gonna have something called sweet cheeks and
Sweet
don't
meat
include
cheeks.
meat?
Right.
I don't
Are
understand.
you
You
here
put
June 2nd?
teriyaki on my cheeks, barbecue sauce on my cheeks, squeeze a little bit of lime on my cheeks. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm not on that show.
Right.
Look, so after that, you can check your boy EP out as I'm the ring announcer at the MAC
You done
Championship
confused the
fights.
machine. He
Yeah.
think about all them different sauces.
Right, all the sauces and
He like sauce. Yeah, Sub City got 35 different flavors.
Get your time.
And all of them all.
Go to eventbrite.com to get tickets. You can get tickets at Heights Deli. You can get tickets at Nikki's Music also. Now, with that big lie, once again, now I'm the ring announcer for the fight at the Wolstein Center on June 22nd, the MAC Championships. Now I introduced
okay.
Ed Lover.
Okay,
Ed
that's
Lover's
what's up.
doing the main event. Y'all remember Ed Lover?
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. From
So he'll be doing the main
Ed
event.
Lover,
I'm
Dr.
doing all the
Dre show.
undercards in the main. Then I'm in Atlanta on July 13th for a big fight in Atlanta. Kicking butt, man.
Get it,
One
get
big
it,
lie.
EP.
Everybody
Get it,
start
EP.
lying. Start lying.
Start lying.
Start
Lying, what, huh?
Y'all gonna have to lie on your own, nigga. I'm trying to get into heaven. I ain't gonna have me
You
called
gonna hell
up.
by yourself.
He's gonna be like, you ain't in the book. You ain't in the book.
But yeah, we got a big story that's been out, man, for about a week now, and a couple of people here involved with that story. Man, Teddy McQueen and Larry Gardner was both out growing weed, and then I guess the head guy said they smoked all the weed. He wasn't paying them nothing. I think it was something like that.
Some more lies, huh?
something like that.
I'm telling more lies. I can't help it.
Yeah.
But you know, it's been a businessman coming to Cleveland, I guess, and he started a hemp plant. Correct.
Hempcrete.
Hempcrete.
Yes.
That's what it's.
So like concrete, but
Okay,
it's
hempcrete.
There you
So
go.
they making concrete out of weed.
Out of
right?
weed?
Yeah.
Yeah, wait a minute, they wasting weed in concrete.
Yeah,
Do you
that's
know
right.
how much I
You
could
walk
be
on
making right now?
I don't get
You
it.
can't walk on no weed. What is wrong?
But imagine the walls of your home being made out of weed.
I be
So
high
everybody-
every day.
My whole house would be on
No,
fire.
no, you can't.
Errol
put
would never
weed in-
leave his
I
house.
wouldn't leave the house. I didn't call it gonna be like, what do you mean? I got a light going over there, dog.
Right.
Let me get a bundle of it, for cooking purposes,
Cook with it, okay.
Cook with it.
Concrete weed is way
Just
too
with
heavy,
it.
though.
Concrete weed.
But check it out, man. So
That's really weight. That's real weight.
Right. That's real.
That's weight. Pushing weight.
Right.
Push it to the limit. The guy came back to Cleveland, promised a lot of jobs, promised a lot of doing a lot of good in the neighborhood. So these people like Larry, Teddy, went to work for this guy and tell him what happened. Who wants to go
You want to
first?
start, Larry?
I'm gonna start. Well, apparently, the CEO of North Coast Natural Health Solutions, that's the company, decided that after he made all these excuses of the bank run out of paper, the W-4s and I-9s, not getting any, were messed up, that on the 7th of May, he gave us checks and decided that those checks were no good to us. So not only did he not pay us, but the checks that he gave us came back bounced, like Steph Curry and Kyrie playing one-on-one,
And you
pretty
talking
much.
about checks he gave to how many people? 180?
180.
180 people.
180 employees. Checks totaling like $1,200 or more, every last one of them.
Oh my.
Bounce.
See, y'all not really from Cleveland, because baby, I would have had his car, all them hemp bricks, everything in the company. Y'all really ain't about that life. I'm from the old Cleveland. I don't know what this new age Cleveland folks.
Now you just said you was trying to get in heaven now.
Look, I know. Look, I
Which
serve
one
the
is
God of
that?
rap. I serve the God of rap. You understand? He will knock you out, right? Take you clean up out of here, play with him. You understand what I'm saying? I would have took everything.
Well, so-
he would have had to pay me.
Well, so far, the CEO, Mr. Ty Williams, has been hiding from not only the press, but from us, actually. Teddy will stop down to the satellite offices, using Great Abyssinia Church on 105, with a couple of employees to find Mr. Williams and to answer for what's been going on. He's had last Friday to clear everything to pay us, but Friday's come and gone, and I got a text from him like at 8 o'clock. I asked him to apologize. My show was on Saturdays from 3 to 5. I asked him to apologize on my show, either come in or call in. He knows the number, he knows the station, because he was on here before when he first came in talking about how we would bring 650 jobs and everything else like that, and free health care, free daycare, free transportation to and from work, to the plant on Kirby, which that plant on Kirby, unfortunately, is still not renovated. It's still filled with trash and everything. So what happened is that when I texted him, he texted me back saying he was going to send the police on me. I said, oh, you just don't know Larry H. Gardner very well now, do you?
Larry from Cleveland.
So, and if you're on my Facebook post, Larry H. Gardner, you can hear the replay of the last show, and I will have a follow-up with my co-host Jay Price in here tomorrow. I invite Teddy to come down. Now, Teddy, am I lying or am I flying?
No, you're telling the absolute truth. And, it's just the pain that he caused. It's not just, this guy came in and offered jobs and ran off with a whole bunch of money and things. The guy, he sent on and he focused on a certain neighborhood. So he focused on the Glenville community. And you being from Cleveland, I'm pretty sure familiar with the Glenville community. So a community that's been downtrodden and in poverty for the past couple of years. So this guy was pretty much coming along to basically say, I'm going to fix this. I'm going to make things happen for the community that I grew up in. So he got a lot of people. This has been a 6-month process.
Some people quit their jobs.
Quit their jobs.
I quit 2 jobs myself because this job was supposed to start March 1st, and I quit a job then, and then he came back and doubled and said, oh, we're not going to start April 1st. So you get to working again, then you quit this job, quit another job because, you're looking forward to this great job that's going to be inside the community.
$17 an hour.
Wow.
So all these promises and
Lord, y'all better find Pookie and Day and them. Pookie and Day and them will smoke them out. Pookie and Day and them fine.
But see, the thing about it is now is just how could he get away with this? This guy, he didn't just come out of nowhere. This is a process that he's been doing since last year. So there's been councilmen involved.
Yeah, did y'all file a petition, file charges?
Right?
Oh, no, well, yeah. On May 6th, actually, when he, like Larry mentioned, he had said that the bank ran out of paper. I tried to
The
get
bank
people.
ran out of paper.
That day, I called the news report. Yeah.
That's just like saying KFC ran out of chicken.
Right.
That's why I'm like, the money ain't in there, And even when I talked to the lawyer, she was like, yeah, he keeps talking about this money. Where that though? You know what I'm saying? This 35-year-old
what's his
middle-aged white
name?
woman.
He's
Tyranny, his nickname is Ty. His real name is Tyranny Williams. T-I-E-R.
Tyranny Williams.
Tyranny. I'm saying
Tyranny.
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 Lion.
That's a real name?
Yeah, it is.
Tyranny.
Yes.
Right, for a
So-
terrorist.
Right, that's what it is. Real
So
familiar.
so there's no criminal act like that. That's not against the law.
Actually,
Well,
it is.
yeah.
It is. Actually,
Yeah, because
warrants
it's-
out for his arrest.
It's against federal
There
law
is-
because you have employees.
check.
I don't believe
and
Well, no,
in
you-
active
you-
warrants
and-
right
and-
now.
Checks.
there's no active warrants, but there is a detective that's on the case. The city of Cleveland is aware of it. If anybody from North Coast Natural Health Solutions is listening, Detective Curtis Orr of the Financial Crimes Unit is handling this. 216-623-5450 is his name. He asks people, you must fill out a police report first, attach his name to it. He'll give you a call, make sure your number is active so he can find you, active address so he can find you, talk to you, bring whatever paperwork you got from the company, bring it with you to speak with him. That's all I said, it's an ongoing investigation. Pretty much what happened was he was supposed to have investors totaling up to $49 or $52 million. According to news reports from WBWS Channel 5, thank you, Jordan, one of the investors never heard of him. So one of the investors, and it's supposed to be a foreign investor, so one of the investors has never heard of him, that's from Colorado. A couple of the investors have not returned calls, pretty much either they never heard of him, or he asked.
Oh, so
He
lied.
He pretty much
He
put
started a
that.
lying
He pretty much put that report to secure
Who did
the.
he get money from?
Exactly,
first?
that's
Right.
the thing. We
But,
don't know.
but it said he did receive, from what I hear, his scam was somebody who's dealt with the game he's doing playing, that he actually received a whole lot of money
He
to
just never
do
did
what he was
nothing with it.
doing, but he's keeping that and running off with it.
Right.
So
sad.
he-
just
So
never
what
did
about the
anything with these
IRS? Because
funds.
as business owners, we have to file withholding tax, we have to file corporate tax, we have
Well,
EIN numbers.
In this span of 7 months, he's opened like 4 businesses. You know,
But
Right.
did
he's
y'all
changed.
report this incident to
Oh,
the
yeah.
IRS?
Yeah, everything has been reported all the way up until the Inspector General. Every single agency that has been reported via the city, because I talked to, and I'm gonna say this little nugget for tomorrow, there's a couple other people that I talked to, pretty much, he didn't receive any city or county money, but they went off the thing of the investors, since we were training at Tri-C, and I talked to a couple of people at Tri-C, and one of them in the Machine Technology Center. By the way, they are not happy with him because he owes them money.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the thing about it. So he had people under the belief that this thing was a go. We went and took background checks,
Right.
urine tests, that was paid for. We were down at Tri-C for weeks taking training, OSHA training here and these type of classes. So
Y'all wanna work for me? My business
No.
legitimate, I got a generated payroll, y'all can work for me, I give y'all some
I'll work for
ride.
you now.
Yeah, y'all can work for me. We starting up hopefully by August 1st. We got all our paperwork.
You're in
What?
Here in Cleveland. Yeah, I started a Kingdom Cleaners here.
Oh,
We got
no,
the
I thought you was
website up
talking
and
about
running.
Some of the sweet cheeks. I was gonna work on them sweet cheeks.
He wasn't-
Forget that cleaning, man. I need a job ASAP.
If ain't
Don't
no
play.
lights in the building, y'all cool.
You know what? I'm sorry. I'm handsome. I
I'm
got a
sorry,
handsome
man.
son. You all right? It's cool. I ain't seen you in a while. You've been hiding
Just
from.
doing my thing, man. It's work right here. Don't take work.
Yeah, so right now, it's just pretty much in the area, just to, sum it up, it's a collective action lawsuit going in. So as Larry was saying, anybody from North Coast Natural Solutions looking to get into it is a collective lawsuit, so it's
Right.
not a class action. You do have to buy into it. You have to sign
Yeah.
into it. So
Yeah.
It's a
That's
wicked
sad.
time.
you can do that. You can find Claire Wade. You can look her up. She's with Wade, Sobel, and Mosley. So you can look them up in the directory and be able to find her. She's in charge of the collective class action suit that's going on right now.
I
So.
had plenty of times, man, because you count that money.
You can't play with
spending that
that.
money.
Yeah.
in your
Yeah.
head. Yeah, and then a lot of people
Bills
spend that
and
money when they put it
responsibility.
in their account.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
overdraft their account.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I remember one time these cats, man, I had a meeting. I don't mention their name. Yes, I am.
Go on and say it.
For real. The Tag Game Academy. Let me tell you something. What's the Tag Game Academy?
Oh.
Oh, for real. One day I went to the Tag Game Academy for a meeting. talked to them about my youth broadcasting program. And they were so excited, everything, man, pumped, like, yes, we want it, man. Come down here Monday and pick up a check for $10,000. I was gonna have, like, take about 10 to 15 students, teach them broadcasting, had their own show, all that. You talking about doing backflips up out of there, you know, from Friday all the way to Monday, I was doing backflips,
Right.
man. Wait to get there, man. Me and my colleague got there to Tailgate Academy on that Monday, knocked on the door, and literally saw the people scatter.
What?
Like, looked at us like, oh crap, disappeared like roaches. We like, hold on. So we kept knocking and knocking, and then we just waited it out. So finally the principal come past, knocked on the door like, hey, he saw us, so he had to come, because
Right.
I think we was still there. He came out, cracked the door like, yeah, we're like, you know, we're here, Voice of Radio, to pick up the check for the, oh man, we ain't got it. I said, "Oh, excuse me? He like, man, we ain't got it. Just like that. I'm like, man, I was like,
Bad business.
Wow, man, you can't do that.
Bad
Man. You
business.
can't
I
do
was
that, man.
sick.
But you didn't
That's
work
some
for
real
it.
unsportsmanlike conduct right there.
Man, I was sick,
Yeah, that's-
man. I will never forget
And
that.
it-
So, I mean, the one thing about it, you didn't do anything, so
Right,
it didn't like you
right.
owed you anything.
Yeah,
Right,
right.
Just a bad business deal. That you just backed out.
That
Yeah.
promise of that money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
That was
Yeah, your
messed up.
backflips turned
So
into.
you spend that money, huh?
right. Right.
And even for me trying to just start Kingdom Cleaners here, it was like a whole bunch of red tape I had to go through. You know what I mean? Like they wanted a certain level of insurance, wanted us to have $4 million insurance
Right.
coverage. They want us to have, you know, two different EIN numbers, and they want us to do withholding tax forms and W-2 forms. I'm like, well, wait. You know, we ain't even open yet, but just to get the business going. Then I had to fill out a form to apply to have my business here because I was already established. So I had to fill out a foreign business owner paperwork for the government.
So when did you start? When is it starting?
April 1st.
You ready,
I mean,
Larry?
August 1st. I'm sorry, August 1st. I'm ready.
Larry ready.
We get computers, cell phones, and we getting everything. We got insurance through United Healthcare, so you can get your eyes, your dental,
You
your
get your
vision.
advertising
Yeah,
through us.
yeah,
Need any of
yes, I do.
All right.
Yeah, you're supposed to shoot me that
I
package.
am. I'm
You
sure.
better hurry up and do that.
Shoot your shot.
One way or the other.
Hey, check out, we having a good time today, man, here on Unsportsmanlike Conduct.
Conduct.
Hey, we got some more crap to talk, man. I feel for y'all, Larry, for real, man. I hope this turns out some kind of way. I swear,
Sure,
in
sure.
your favor.
Yeah, for real.
You know, and this guy pays for what he did. That's just messed up, man. That is pretty.
Tune in tomorrow, 3 to 5, Headlines and Headaches. I invite Teddy to come back and talk about this issue.
Yeah, I'll see what's going on.
All right, so, you know, open invitation for anybody from that company or anybody else, you know, a couple of activists. So I will be doing my tour as far as that, and, you know, and then Memorial Day, I'm going to have some ribs.
How long was this company open, if y'all mind me asking?
It was supposed to be open last year, and then, you know, from last year all the way up until now. So I guess he
So nobody was paid for a year? Is that what you're saying?
We weren't paid for a couple of months. Now, as far as the people that did the job fairs, they were around in, what was the job fair?
October started.
October. So nobody got paid since October.
So pretty much on the class action suit, the other person leading it with me is his former vice president of human resources.
Wow.
So she basically, you know, she's already been explicit with me and telling me how, you know, she was asking him like, hey, what's going on?
Yeah.
Where's the money at so we can make sure we're paying these people when it's time to pay these people? And he pretty much told her like, shut the F up, I'm handling the payroll.
Wow.
You know, so
That's deep, man.
she, you know, he made a bunch of promises her above regular entry level players. So,
That's crazy.
Hey,
so we're gonna see. They looking, you know, the lawyer's looking for the money pretty much.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, Coach.
Yo.
I'm having my annual, well, we skipped it last year for the our annual 40-ounce party.
40. Oh yeah,
So
man.
yeah, it's
Oh,
at my
oh.
house this year.
At your house?
Yeah, so
We're gonna get some laser.
All right.
We
Get
get
some,
everything.
get some
man.
When
yeah.
is this gonna
Let me
be?
tell you, I get all these jugs and trash cans. I mean, all these big jugs and whatever they are, clothes hampers, you name it, totes, whatever. We fill them up with ice. They get like probably about close to like 40 ounces, man. And we throw them all in that ice, and then like it's funny because the people that come early, they grabbing like Miller, all those about 6 o'clock, everybody got laser and
Cobra.
Oh,
still sell Cobra?
Bring the Magnum
When
back.
we got
Listen, me and St. Ives got had
St.
a
Ives,
relationship.
yeah.
When I tell you it's the funniest thing, man, at the end
Y'all
of the
got
night,
food
everybody
there?
drunk, passing around 40s, just like that every day, man.
Yeah.
Passing them around.
Yeah.
It was hilarious, man. Yeah, we got food. We have plenty of food, but we drink plenty of 40 ounces.
Back in my day when I used to drink me and St. Ives.
Yes.
Ooh, we.
They had
Crooked letter.
They had a
Right.
Kent State called Cokie 900.
Cokie
Had to be the
900.
strongest beer I ever had in my life.
Stronger than Crazy Horse?
Yes, C-O-Q.
Ooh, Crazy Horse.
Unless you get that 64 ounce of OE though.
Yeah, but that go down as long as it's cold.
Yeah, they did have a 64.
You
Yeah.
turn into a Crazy Horse.
I ain't drank since they had the 30th century on the 131st box.
When I back in my teenage days, I had Crazy Horse with me and my cousin. Like I was like 16, and it was like close to the end of the school year. I had some Crazy Horse. I passed out. My grandma was like, "You all right?"
Man.
No.
Like back when you was in high school, like 3 of y'all could just drink 140. And how come they let you buy beer like you was grown when you was 14?
Right.
Well, I always had the
Right.
beard and go. I'd be walking right up in the luggage store,
Close
confident,
to
like,
me.
let me get a
Teddy
50 and
Teddy had a beard at 12.
I was like 13, Superior Deli. I'm walking up there like, let me get them 240 ounces of pack of shit. Some easy wine.
Easy wine.
Easy wine, yeah.
Oh, like,
And a bag of Funyun rings.
yeah, like, cool.
You just gotta be confident, like, let me get that.
And for everybody, this is a lie. So we're lying. We're lying. So.
Remember your mama used to send you to the store with the note?
Oh yeah, I used to have the note.
Yeah.
Yeah. My mama used to send me like, give me 2 packs of Salem Light 100s in a box.
Right, we used to add to her note. You know? Going to Mr. Woody's on 138th and Harvard,
Yeah.
and then like he be like, Mamie Lee want she want everything on that list.
Doritos, and now later.
Right.
See, our
That's
at
when
our
they
store.
that's when you had the food stamp books.
Books.
The books.
Yeah,
See,
the
at our
books.
store, they wouldn't let us walk in and hand the note to them because they wasn't gonna sell us that stuff. So they had to pin the note on our back. So they know I didn't write it and put it on my
Yeah.
shirt. Well, okay, I'll take it now. So,
Right.
Yeah.
Usually, people were embarrassed about that.
Then people started pre-pinning their shirts. Like, I'm gonna pin this
Yeah.
shirt.
Yeah.
Pin this note to my shirt and throw it out.
You know.
And put it on.
But then back then, you get a call home.
Right.
Yeah,
Shit
they
is
had
up
a
here,
call.
right. Yeah.
I whip out my EBT like it's a beast.
Right. I would love to get some stamps.
I
I
would
was in Seymour's over there the other day, and I was like, well, dang, this girl had like a whole cart. Now here I am with my little credit card. I'm like,
It's kind of
let me
weird.
get half them groceries.
Right.
I
Yeah, split it
feel
over
weird
there.
Yeah,
like
groceries.
buying food with real money. I just don't want to do it no more. My stats, my card get on second.
Let me
wait.
You like, we're gonna eat bologna. We gonna
Let
eat
me get
bologna.
half. EP, let me get half. Let me get half. Let me buy some stamp and lampers. Remember they said the book stamp and lampers. They always sell them books of
Stamp
stamps.
and lappers.
Yeah.
I'll be shrimp stamping out for 2 weeks.
He'd have used all the first steps.
All
Oh,
those
shrimp.
stamps.
Kids ain't got nothing to eat.
Baby can't handle Christmas. No honey buns.
Y'all wait
Nothing.
till the second.
Right.
You said that last month.
Right. All the boxes of cereal.
Right.
Sportsradio.com.
You can't have Frosted Flakes.
Unsportsmanlike.
Conduct.
We'll be right back.
No doubt.
You don't spend all the dang food stamps on this. Better
What?
buy some,
Well, we should skate our ass off on this song.
I know this escape song right here.
shoes. Hey, am I invited?
Where? 40 ounce party?
Yeah.
Of course you are.
When is the 40 ounce party?
Yeah, you're listening to Unsportsmanlike Conduct and Queen on the scene, the voice with the vision, and my brother Coach Bo. You're watching Unsportsmanlike Conduct, pretty much in the cut right now. We're off scene, but we're still here, Squad Goes Inc., bringing you this broadcast. If you would like to help support broadcasts like this, the ones you see us do when we cover the Lou League, we'll have the Hip Hop Hair Show coming up on July 7th. The following Saturday, we'll have the charity basketball game. So all these events we have lined up, and the reason there's meaning behind that, and that's, bully awareness. So as you just heard, you might have just heard there's employer to employment bullying.
Yeah,
That's another another thing that
corporate
corporate
all day long.
bullying.
Yeah.
You know, so and the one thing about it is, even though in my case where this single man is being singled out as being that, you know, he was the head of this, but there had to be other players, and that's you know that's one thing I want to come out. That's what I want to know the answer, because you know, as I was telling the news, they were interviewing me one day, and she had, you know, she said, "What do you want from this?" I'm like, "Well, you know, anytime we make a mistake, we want to learn from our mistakes. But
Right.
in order to learn from it, you got to know the answer.
Right.
So right now, I don't have the answer. You know,
Right.
like how did he get this off? You know what I'm saying? How do I protect myself from this in the future?
And the scariest part about all of it, you got 180 people that just goes into a classroom. You
Right.
know? So when you start dealing with, you know, financial and economics in the community, it goes back to say, like I talk about, our community is in need of economic and financial literacy.
Right.
Because there's just no way you should catch 180 people in a classroom expecting to get a check.
Yeah.
No development going on, no construction going on for a building. You know, it's just a lot of those particulars that we need to use this as a learning curve.
Yeah.
So, honestly, to incarcerate the man, you know, you probably won't get the money. That's a done
right.
deal.
Yeah, that's a done deal.
But then I
He
think
spent it.
it's more of a learning lesson for our
Exactly.
community than anything. So we got to make sure we use that as what it is.
Yeah. So as you mentioned, Coach, it's a learning experience. It's another way that we, you know, another aspect of the bullying, why we focus so hard on bully awareness, because that's the only way to fix the problem is being aware of it, first of all, and admitting that it's happening and that it's going on. A lot of things we try to hide and shade over, and, you know, even growing up, I can remember we didn't call it bullying, we called it peer pressure.
Yeah.
You know, so, and it happened, you know, and I would submit to it, like, okay, all right, I'm going to go ahead and do this too, you know, even though I knew it might have been wrong, even though I might have been uncomfortable with it, you know, because it's your peers, it's your friends, it's your family. But now as you elevate and you grow older, it's just you find it in so many different aspects and so many different avenues going on. So that's what the Bully Free, Yes I Am Bully Free is about. You know,
Awareness campaign.
It's an awareness campaign. So
we just got to make sure we, you know, as a group, we got to make sure economics, financially, literacy, there's racism, there's all different multitudes of bullying that goes on. Once you're aware of it, then the likelihood of it continue to happen, it'll
Right.
kind of cease itself. So we just got to just keep everybody focused on the whole plan and just make sure it's not going to consistently keep going on.
right.
So
So that's the mission, and you know, in not so much in detail, but in the whole, that is the mission, and that is the pledge, and what the pledge is all about. So, as we mentioned, you like to help support and push bully awareness. We love for you to take the pledge, yesbullyfree.org. Take the pledge, pretty much to live a bully-free lifestyle, live bully awareness, but at the same time, you know, help the bully awareness pledge campaign.
yeah, its pledge is simple. Coach Bogart pledge not to take part in any social, emotional things that harm myself or anyone else. I'm bully free. So
Yes, I am bully free.
you start dealing with social, emotional harm. That's start burning people for money.
Yeah.
Physical bullying, mental, emotional, all that kind of stuff is big. So we just got to keep awareness going and just do what we do best. Take care of each other.
Because one thing about the awareness also is, you know, when you see it coming or you can see it happening, that it's not always about the victim. You know, a lot of times we talk about bully, and you think of like the David Goliath kind of thing, and it could be the Goliath David, you know, but it's not only about helping the victim, it's about helping the bullier too. And because sometimes, just like in domestic violence cases, the abused becomes the abuser. Yeah. So, you know, it's not just so much about singling out people that are bullying, but it's about singling out and stopping it before it happens and recognizing the signs, as you mentioned, financial, economical. It's all kinds of signs that you can see ahead of time to kind of put things to a cease. So,
and the biggest catch is the trauma that people go through from that.
Right.
You know, it's traumatizing.
Yeah.
You know, so some people it's just heartless, but we got to make sure even after the trauma happened, we have to step in and try to assist after that. So
right. Because, I mean, depending on the situation and depending on the makeup of the person, some people can never get over. You know, as you said, it's a traumatizing event, or sometimes it could be a traumatizing series of events that people are going through that some people just can't break out of. I mean, this is where you start talking about suicide and people becoming self-medicated.
Or they go out there and now they got to survive, so they're gonna go rob somebody.
Right.
You know, they're gonna go steal. That's
Right.
bullying.
You know,
You know.
it could be as simple as, you know, I've been employed in all kinds of backgrounds and fields, and I've seen men use their position to get over on women, whether it's sexually or make comments or whatever, to, you know, just promising them, or you're going to get a higher position or a higher pay like that. So, I mean, that could be, after you go through something like that, just as a woman, you might not want to go out anywhere and work anymore. You definitely don't want to work for a man or be in close quarters to a man, or where he's just your immediate supervisor. You don't have anybody to run to. So those type of situations are, like I mentioned, it could be a series of events, long lasting, and the trauma afterwards is long lasting. So as you mentioned, bro, you know, you got to step in. We got to, you know, that mission to help them recover is never over with. You always got to check in on them and make sure, you know, they're focusing pretty much mentally dealing with it, you know.
Yeah. So, but yeah, definitely. You know, of course, as always, if support bully awareness. If you want to donate, go to yesbullyfree.org or yesbullyfree.com for donations. We're definitely trying to push this awareness campaign.
So it's a Friday afternoon. On the lighter side of things, it is a Friday afternoon. It's a Memorial Day holiday weekend. So
rip time.
Shoot, we got little Teddy. He's out of school. Kids are out of school. You listen to Unsportsmanlike, the conduct in the cut with your boy McQueen on the scene. Coach Bo, we're back.
Lying again.
Check it out, man. It's your boy EP.
I might have to lie about my age.
We got comedian Bernita Ward in here. Ted McQueen on the scene.
McQueen on the scene.
Do not forget, people. Don't forget June 2nd at the Cleveland Heights Civic Center. Come and join yours truly, EP from Cleveland, as your local host, MC, and we'll be introducing the great Chris the Mayor Thomas for the Sweet Cheese Comedy Tour. Capone, A.G. White, Tommy Too Smooth is going down Sunday, June 2nd, right here in Cleveland, Ohio. Right now, the Sweet Cheese Comedy Tour are all over the place. They're on tour. Here to talk about it right now is the main man, the original hip-hop king of comedy, my man Chris the Mayor Thomas. What's happening?
Gotta get him.
What's happening? What's going on, Chris? How you feeling?
Everything is good, bro.
All right, man. Hey, we having a good time today, man. I talked about you a little bit, man. If you want to go back and listen to it, you can. I didn't mean that. I just thought you forgot to call us. You know what I mean? It upset me a little bit. So, you know, I kind of said some things. Please forgive me, and I'm gonna ask the Lord for forgiveness too.
Lying again.
I'm trying to get that rent money.
But I felt bad when I called the cell phone and I got that whole. Because you get a sermon preached to you when you call a cell phone.
Yeah, you do.
Then I said,
My number to everybody.
right. So I said,
It's hard for me to always to I don't try to be judgmental, but I usually, when people ask for my number, they're usually talking about business, and I know that since I do go out, I'm only here. I got the wrong number or this or that, so I kind of get my number, and then I let them know that really I'm a believer.
right.
Yeah.
We got a serious problem in this world.
Mm-hmm.
Right on.
So
But can I get
I
that
just
rent
kind of let
money?
them know where I stand.
All right. So I don't know if you guys said, we don't know if you out there spending rent money or not, but right now.
I'm trying to get that rent money.
You still got rent money. Hey man, talk to the people,
Still
man.
got rent money.
Take us back in the day, man, when you first started Rap City. Tell us what that was like.
Well, a lot of people, if they remember before Rap City, I was actually, Chris Rock was asked to host the Run DMC tour. And I think he declined. And so they asked me to host the Run DMC tour. They came to town. And we met. And they got to laughing. And next minute I was on the tour. So I traveled for several years, and I think the last big tour that I did was the Heavy D tour, where this dancer fell off that ramp
Right.
at the Market Square Arena.
Mm-hmm.
And that was really the last big tour that I did. But my first tour was with Dougie Fresh. He had on tour with me, him, and Dana Dane. That's when they first came on the scene.
Okay.
So in Rap City, I'm talking about Paul Penny. Everybody was auditioning for Rap City. For some reason, we're like suit and ties. I'm like, so you remember when they had those tore jean outfits?
Right.
I put on a tore jean outfit, but I'm sure it was just because I was hosting all the rap tours. They gave me the job. Now the crazy thing is about it, that teleprompter, they was trying to write hip hop like they knew, like they was actually out on the road. So it was like I'm gonna say this thing because that was my first time actually having a producer. My show actually came on right after Video Soul with Donnie Simpson.
Mm-hmm.
So they started doing the crazy thing about it's all right hip hop. Oh, what's up, homie? So one day I had Will Smith, I'm the actor Will Smith, and he remembered because I was on tour with him for several years. So one day he was on the set and he saw me read the teleprompter. He said, "What the hell are they doing to you?" So after we had the commercial break, he asked the producer, he was like, because it mattered to him. He was on his way to Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Mm-hmm.
So he asked the producer, "What are you doing to Chris Thomas?" And they were like, "What are you talking about?" He said, "This man already toured all the hip hop artists, from me to Public Enemy to Kid and Play to Salt and Pepper. He knows what to say, just let it flow." And that was really the first time they really asked me, "What do you want to do?"
Right.
And I said, "I want to implement some comedy into this, to show, play these rap videos every day. So you think that people in the top 10 videos, every day,
Right.
every one until they drop off. So we decided to start doing skits. I said, let's do some skits. And I had a very creative eventually was a producer. So she said, well, let's do it. And we just started. That's when the comedy came in. Now, a lot of people don't know. Out of the years that I hosted Rap City, if I hadn't done that, because don't forget, Video Soul had went off the air. Right. And everybody was in love with Donnie Simpson.
Mm-hmm. Green eyes.
So what happened was,
green eyes.
I kind of started a trend. And after I left in Prince State Jewel, then they brought some more comedians. They brought Joe Clary, and then they brought Big Leg. Right.
Yeah.
And then it kind of went from there.
Right. All right, we got some.
That was like their first little, they didn't believe comedy would work with hip hop.
Right.
My job was on the road. Believe it or not, 15, 20,000 people. My job was to keep them kids from fighting. Now, I'm gonna tell you the one big story. Me, MC Hammer. This is where Hammer had all his money, but he was the most caring individual in the world.
Right.
He had a staff. He had an entourage. I mean, and they were like clockwork. They had to, after they did the show, they had to go back to their room and go out hanging out.
Right.
So I was at the Universal Amphitheater in California. I remember everybody was there. The late great Prince was there, Magic Johnson, James Ingram, Bobby Womack. So at that particular time, it was MC Hammer, Guy, the group Today, and Ready for the World.
Okay.
So you're supposed to let the Universal Amphitheater in the state of California know that they had a comedian hosted the show.
Mm-hmm.
But they didn't put my name in. the lady said, I'm sorry, you just ain't going to be able to perform today because they didn't put you in. So the Bloods and the Crips got to fight out of nowhere.
What?
So she said, where is the comedian? Where is the comedian? You have to stop them from fighting. I said, what do you want me to do? She said, you have to go out there and say something to get their attention.
Right.
So I walked out on stage. I changed the words a little bit to protect these. I walked out on stage and I said, who's the bee in the back with the breath hanging out?
Just like that.
I said the other word.
And everybody looked, and they stopped fighting and looked up.
Everybody stopped and looked at me. It's the power that women have.
Right.
That's right. That's right.
And they stopped and I said, who's the bee in the back with the breath hanging out?
Damn, that's what's crazy. And everybody stopped fighting. So then,
Everybody stopped fighting and looked at me and remember. James Ingram grabbed me and said, man, you should leave this tape. I don't know what made you say that. But they got the show and Magic Johnson. I remember Prince we had a big white dude that was this bodyguard. You remember him?
no, I don't remember.
Well, Prince, you know.
Oh, Prince,
Prince
big bodyguard, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was him. That was in real life.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So Prince, when he was stand up, he said, I like a show. And come on moving.
Just like that. I like the show. That's what's up, man.
Yeah,
I know you got stories for days, man. Are you
a lot of people, when I did the first show in Washington with Prince, Tina Marie, it was him, and Tina Marie. Tina Marie was the handle who writers at the one that's here. And you know Daryl Brooks, so
right.
I was supposed to do a 5-minute warm-up. And Daryl said, I got some good news for you. You can do more time. I said, more time? I said, I just started out. He said, well, go out there and do as much as you can. I went out and started doing, this is back when Wolfman Jack was living.
Right. Damn.
All right, it's Wolfman Jack. Then I started doing Howard Cosell. This Howard Cosell, going sweet, got the great long hammock. Hold on. Hold to the garden. Thank you, Ali. Now let's bring up Sugar Ray. Well, first of all, this has gotta be one of the best things. Thank you. Ronald Reagan. Well, it's a matter of fact, and who are you? I feel better. I get no respect. Last week, I told my wife, I loved you so much, I would swim through a river of alligators. She told me to swim slow.
That's what's up. Hey, now you opened up, you used to be the host of the Kings of Comedy, correct?
Right, I was the first host of the Kings of Comedy. That was kind of a lot of people thought, it was Richard Pryor, Red Fox, and then Eddie Murphy came along. So I was kind of in that loop, me and Paul Mooney.
Mm-hmm.
So I did several shows, me, Paul Mooney, Charlie Barnett, Rick Aviles, he was the villain in the movie Ghost. He's the one that killed Patrick Swayze in the movie.
Right.
He was the host. It was me, Chris Rock, Paul Mooney, Robin Harris, and we did like 5 shows at the Apollo Theater back in the day.
And then they changed, when they started the TV, when they started shooting the movie, and then they changed.
Yeah, they had some management differences, one manager, he was kind of upset because he knew Bernie, and he saw the money that Walter Layton was making. They made money, I'm talking about. I don't think in the history other than Kevin Hart probably broke the records and David Chappelle.
Right.
But I remember when we did Radio City Music Hall. I mean, that was incredible, man. I mean, that right there was because I mean it was like I think we was there for 2 days.
Man, that's what's up. Now we got a on here hanging out with us today, Bernita Ward. She's a comedian, been all over the place, been getting ready to open up for Janet Jackson and doing her thing. It's kind of residency at the MGM
Grand Las
Talk.
Vegas.
I know you got something you want to say to this brother.
How you doing, Chris? I'm trying to get that rent money first off. Listen, I've watched you. Look, come spend it. Put your money where your mouth is, boo. Yeah, I be watching them lips, brother.
Oh yeah, I did crack on your lips.
Yeah, he can suck water through a water hose.
I always think this was like, I ain't long to get hard with.
What was that again?
I ain't long to get hard with.
But listen, Chris, I've been watching you over the years. What advice would you give to new comics? It's like I just kind of like shot up there, real quick, but like, I've been holding my hand, you know what I mean?
Right.
And I've been doing it, and everybody like, who's your manager? I don't have one yet, And so what would you give advice would you give to me as a new starting out comic?
Well, you can feel like writing a book because this field is being original.
Yeah, that's me.
The one thing that people, all these young comedians, they go out, they want success so bad, so they'll take from others to have a life. It's something to talk about, but it's not the comedian they got to worry about. It's the paying public. It's the people that have heard it over and over and over again. That's why it's hard for people to actually do Buckbone or after Robert Harris died, everyone started trying to do their interpretation of Baby Kid. But I'm just saying, stay original. You live a life every day that you can talk about.
Yes.
You at the radio station, something that you can talk about, like that's serious but funny. And a lot of cats, they don't do this, but the demand for these TV shows like Comedy Central or Bounce or Stars, they are the problems. They're trying to help people, but they're not creatively going back. And even though they're usually younger, but there's so many old school comedians, like some comics that they put up now. I know they're looking at what they look like now.
Yeah.
So that's another whole thing. Did they take care of themselves?
Yeah, I do all original comedy. I don't believe in I call that stealing messages or stealing jokes, and I don't have no writers either. I use my own original jokes. I never tell the same set over again. I don't repeat jokes.
Well, please do. Please do not create an event like, because you're going to have your hits. That's like Fire had their hits.
Yes.
You're going to have your hits that people always don't want to repeat, but all you got to do is add to it.
Okay. Okay.
That's all do.
Because everybody love my Thickums joke.
Wildness, Steve, had the series set for 25 years, but they enhanced it.
Yeah.
Or let you do a TV special. Now, I got so much subscription, so I actually, back in Apollo, people don't remember those jokes because they don't show those shows anymore.
Right.
You take your top, your bangers and your hits, know that work. And if you got new ones, then you throw that out.
Okay.
But if you're trying to invent or create, it's just going to be impossible unless you live that type of life, unless you're in the street or you're around people that you need completely sterilizing or giving you creative ideas to talk about something or a relationship.
Right.
I was just telling the gang that I traveled a lot, so I saw a lot of things. I was hanging out with Flavor Flav
I just did Flavor Flav birthday party in Vegas.
Flavor
We
Flav.
was on tour together, me, him, and Mark Carey.
Flavor Flav just turned 60.
You know, and then hosting Rap City, I got to, so I got to do a lot of different things, but if you're gonna be in a long time, you can from what you remember as a child, and you can go ahead up what happened to mom and dad that was funny.
Yeah.
What happened then? What did uncle do? What did auntie do?
Right.
What did your friends in school do? You know, just small little things to keep it moving. Because
Yeah.
kids really ain't got nothing to talk about right now.
They
Not this
sure
generation.
Right.
Because they're killing each other.
Mm-hmm.
And the ones that make it, believe me, they are ducking. They're ducking and staying out of the way.
Absolutely. Hey man, we can talk to you for days, man. One thing, I want to congratulate you on your 30th-year anniversary of hosting Rap City for the show. And we're going to help you celebrate when you come to town.
We need to do this. Rap City was big, and I mean, I saw, Stephen Hollister.
Mm-hmm.
He came up to the station yesterday, and it's just unbelievable what people say to me about Rap City. You know what I hear the most? Thanks for raising me.
Right. Right.
And I was like, what? And thanks for raising me. Because I could have been on the street. I was home watching the show.
Watching Rap City.
Right.
Yeah, that was a show.
That's what's up, man. So you coming to town June 2nd?
Y'all coming out to the show, correct?
I'll be MCing, I'll be hosting, I'll be introducing you.
I'm trying to get on Sweet
Somebody will be
Cheeks.
bringing me rent money, right?
Yeah, I got you.
I'm trying to earn some rent money. I'm trying to do something strange for a small piece of change.
Oh, yeah. That was us on June 2nd, man. So you all are coming from Erie the night before, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be in Erie. Actually, I don't know. I know that Cleveland probably have a festival, but we're all gonna be doing a Rap City reunion in Rochester too. They got Bill DeVoe. They're gonna be the headliner.
Oh, that's what's up. Okay.
And they have a Rochester but I would like to tell some people if they have the money. Young lady, you out in Vegas, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna actually be out there August the 30th.
Mm-hmm.
We have DC, Chicago, whoever want to come, we're doing a white party.
Ain't that at the Caesars? Oh, the
Casino.
Okay.
And let that radio station know. You know,
Okay.
promoting here. They got Keith Washington on the show. They got Mickey Howard on the show.
And it's August 30th?
3-day event, Labor Day weekend.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Maybe the radio station, so y'all can make money. You can host one of the events.
Okay.
We just want people just come out and hang out.
That's what's
Yeah.
up.
If the group EU, the one that had the record in the butt, that'll be their first time ever performing in Vegas.
Wow. That's what's up. August 30th.
So I'd
Yes.
like to get her information. And
Yes.
just make it. I know we got my boy Danny Boy live out in Vegas.
Mhm.
Danny
Yeah.
Boy,
Mayweather?
yeah, he can do the backup for Tupac.
Okay.
I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you.
Well, I'll be giving Bernita some rent money. I'll be at that party with her. I'll be out
Y'all
there.
need to keep going. We got plenty of time to put this together.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I would love to be a part of that. I got a lot of contacts. We can get some things popping in Vegas.
Absolutely.
Last year was at the Silverton, and we had around about 500 people. It was me, Miles J, and Melissa Morgan.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with Melissa Morgan at Confunction.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. In San Antonio.
She's something else with that hair, ain't she?
Oh, yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
God, Melissa.
Yeah, she have on like 8 wigs.
Eight weeks.
Like,
We don't need to do this, man. I mean,
Crack pot wigs.
call me and we can talk about this with the guy. I mean, everybody looking for something to
yeah,
somewhere to go, and he got special room rates at the hotel.
Okay.
yeah.
And we just put this together, man. We just gonna go have a good time.
And I could give some discount rates at the
Y'all
MGM.
can host one of the evenings.
Absolutely.
We can keep this thing going. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
this is called working together.
Right.
Yeah.
What color you are.
Yeah.
When we can do stuff like that, everybody can make money.
That's right.
Absolutely.
That's right.
And we can keep it cheap.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Man, I can't wait to meet you face to face, man, when you come down here on June 2nd for the Sweet Chiefs Comedy Tour, man. Looking forward to it, and keep up the great things you're doing. Continue leaving your legacy, and man, we love, like you said, thank you for raising us, like you said, man.
Yeah.
Thank you for raising us.
Thank you.
Man, I ain't raising nobody. All I'm trying to do is do what me up above gave me. I don't want to have it for a short time. Everybody listen. You don't want to be here for a short time. Now, you might live to be 2, 3 years old. It doesn't matter. But one day you're going to go. So let's just get it right. Let's just get it right and have a good time. I ain't trying to scare nobody.
Right.
Yeah.
But we see it we see it every day from young people.
It's true.
At least one thing we'll do is protect our young.
All right.
Yes.
Absolutely. All right, man.
They said they used to kill babies in the movies.
That Jason.
Hey, man, I take back everything, man, I said about you. We will.
Yeah, we
We'll give
will.
you a call.
I don't be on the air, but can I send that flyer out
Yes.
to the number that I have?
Yeah, absolutely.
Send the flyer, then I can run it too, and I can give it to my people as well. We can start marketing this
All
thing.
right.
Yeah.
And give her my number too, so she can give me a call. And this
Will
Yeah.
do.
I know my buddy's about to move out there, but Vegas is the place to go.
Yes, it is.
I
Yes,
love
it is. I love
it.
Vegas.
Oh, I also go by and see Monique.
Yeah, she's at the SLS with Lou Nell.
Yeah, Cecilia Traymore. Sylvia, she was the first black writer for Saturday Night Live. That's my girl.
Okay. Yeah, I was with my.
She's gonna be out there on next, I think, the 7th. Monique, be out there to
Yeah.
feature with her.
So Lou Nell, Monique, and Eddie Griffin have residencies at SLS. So we've been networking, talking to each other. I love Monique. That's my girl. She has really blessed my life tremendously with all her wisdom and knowledge in the game, and she's really helped me out a lot. So I always give a shout out to Monique. And also, we're trying to get Uncle Tommy over at the Caesars,
Yeah.
so we can be across the street.
Right.
Yeah, so it's a history. This is a history moment. This is a moment in history to have so many African Americans with residencies on the Las Vegas Strip. That's monumental. You know what I mean? And to be standing in the same place as the Rat Pack, the original Rat Pack, is amazing to me.
Wow.
You know,
That's right.
they had that kind of favor.
Frank?
Lawson, who was it?
David Davis Jr. Yes, Dean Martin. Mm-hmm.
That's a cool
I
cast.
think Jerry Lewis was with
Yes, Jerry Lewis. Yeah.
Frank Sinatra, yeah, he was there?
Yeah, Frank Sinatra. Yeah, we used to sing. Yeah.
Well, y'all come on, I'm gonna send you this flyer and let's try to do something. You can talk to the promoter and I'll give him a heads up.
All right.
Okay.
You hear me, Cleveland?
We
I
got
hear you. I hear you.
Got
Cleveland got you.
Cleveland, so
Cleveland got you.
let's do this.
All right.
Man, we appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Like I said, I take back everything I said bad about you at around 3:30. All right, I got you, man. Okay, man, you keep it lovely. What's your
Okay.
hey, what's your
Do it the first time for the red body.
what's your Instagram, man? What's your Instagram?
Chris Thomas, the mayor.
Chris Thomas the Mayor. All right, so everybody go follow Chris Thomas the
And
Mayor.
or you can do Chris Thomas Show at Gmail.
Sounds good, man. We gotta go. We done win in overtime.
Social media.
Mhm.
I know people pay attention because when I come, show up. So, yeah, let's do that. Chris Thomas Show. Just one word, Chris Thomas Show at Gmail.
Well, you really, man, you ain't gotta do social media. You really know people for real. We need it because we don't really know that many people.
Well, you said it. They're just people.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
right on.
People that a lot of people know.
All right. Hey, we gotta roll. We gotta roll, man. Our time is up, man. We appreciate you, man.
Young ladies, I got rent money.
She got sweet cheeks.
With teriyaki sauce.
Don't get that correct, because I was telling the guy, promoter, sweet cheeks, what is that saying?
I'm trying to get somebody to put a sucker bite on my booty.
Well,
I just want a sucker bite on my booty. That's all. It just feels good when you sit down on it.
Something about her booty. We gotta go. We gotta go, man. I'll talk to you, Chris. We can talk soon, brother. Peace out.
All right, Chris.
My man, Chris DeMare Thomas, man. That's a
Sucker
lot of
bite
history right there.
Yeah,
Sucker
there's a
bite
lot.
on your booty.
Yes.
Man.
Beautiful
That
thing.
just replaced the, put the South in your mouth.
No, you gotta have the South in your mouth. You gotta have the South in your mouth.
Well, if you put a second
It's
bite on the
inevitable.
booty, that is putting the South in your mouth.
Hey, this your boy Coach Bogart. While I'm your dialing up plays, make sure you like and share this video.
Beautiful feeling. You like,
I like to be there. I mean, she gonna talk about.
Somebody's son getting molested
I know.
tonight.
I know I'm about to lie about my age.
Right. Lying is good.
Yeah, I got another show we can talk about that on. All right, Hot Mess in the Morning. We starting back up soon. We talk about a lot of that because people don't understand. I learned the power of all that when I was in high school, going to school with white boys. I was the only one in the whole city down there, man. Everybody, let me tell you, for everybody, all my friends would be like, ugh, man, how you eat what, you do what? I'm like, I don't understand the power of this stuff, man. And the white dudes taught me how to, and the girls going crazy. They believe me, so I was like, I had a reputation, like seriously,
your mouth.
in high school.
Eat booty.
Not eating booty. You don't graduate to that till later, man. Eating the JJ is enough.
Let me see if you still got it.
Not still got it.
Let me see if you still got it.
Listen, I'm trying to tell you
Unsportsmanlike.
that they love me. Man, I would be in a, I swear I'd be in
Your
a,
microphone, your
You know
microphone
how-
needs to be
look,
disinfected.
you know how you have we have your parties, right?
You gotta bring a whistle in here,
Listen,
man.
we'd have our parties, we coupled up and everything. It'd be about maybe 10 of us, 5 couples maybe in a room or something. We all talking, we all like 16, 17. Then we get to drinking, right? And so after we start getting a little drink on, always end up, we young, 16, 17 years old, so finally end up, the conversation switches over to sex. Every time, because we ain't got nothing else to talk about. We 16, 15, we
Right.
almost raging. So everybody there, so all of a sudden the topic come up. How many people eat so? So I'll be like, shoot him.
Run to the line. Run down the
And
center.
all the other guys in the room like, man, ah. And the girls like,
Yeah.
I'm going to
by
see
the time
him.
I leave that part, I got everybody's
Phone number. That's right.
I swear.
You know,
It's not
there's a
lying.
motto that I use.
Everybody
You
slipping
got
me their
breakfast, lunch,
number.
and dinner.
Yeah, there's a motto that I use. If you don't eat it, you don't need it.
I'm not in the Hall of Fame. So I know I am.
I grew up in a generation.
You should put that on a t-shirt.
Before you stick it.
Yeah.
Put that on a
I got it
t-shirt.
on the
And
t-shirt.
then
You got it on a t-shirt.
then you graduate one day to the booty. You make a
Yes.
mistake first.
Ain't no
And
mistake.
then you end up there for real, and it's awesome. That's an awesome thing.
You better
too.
learn how to arching that
What
back.
got me first
We'll have
was
to
the first
delete
time.
these shows off our YouTube
The first
station.
time, the first time a girl pulled the curtains off the freaking window behind her, I knew we had something there. All right, man. Okay, let's get ready to get out of here.
Well, yeah,
Nice talking to you guys.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
Larry, say goodbye to the people.
Goodbye. Check me out tomorrow, 3 to 5 headlines, headaches, and nobody loves you today. I love you. We all love you. Thank you, Chris Thomas, Mayor Rap City, for calling in. And EP, you need Jesus.
You need Jesus.
I need buns.
Come on in the room.
Say goodbye to the people.
Goodbye, people. Have a wonderful day. It's your girl, comedian Bernita Ward. Miss I'm Real with it. Catch me on tour with Janet Jackson for the Metamorphosis Tour. Catch me also on August 31st with Melissa Morgan and Confunction.
Right on. Go Bogart.
Believe this, it was all lies. All lies. But you can catch us definitely tomorrow. We're doing a 4:30 tip-off time, Howard Huskies football game, and then Sunday the Lou League, 1 o'clock tip-off.
All
At
right.
the Lou.
That's right.
Enjoy your holiday. Don't eat too much. I will be in my black socks and sandals barbecue.
Yeah.
You're welcome to come and join me.
Go ahead.
Yo, you listen to your boy McQueen on the scene, the voice with the vision, man. Have a good holiday, y'all. Eat a lot of ribs, get fat, get stuffed. We ain't got to work for 3 days. You might as well do it and get lazy. I love y'all, man. Have a good one. Don't forget to catch us on Sunday for Coverage of the Lose Squad Goes Inc. page each and every Sunday.
Hey, man, we had a great time today. Check it out. We had a great time today. Thanks to Bernita Ward for joining us today.
Thank you
Yes,
for having me.
yes,
Thank
yes.
you for having
It
me.
was a pleasure.
Appreciate you, man. We had a good time with you today. For real. You gotta come back anytime.
Anytime.
Catch the plane and just get here.
Yes,
All right?
sir.
Get here. All
Don't
right.
tell me that. I'll be at your door. Be at your door at midnight. Come on, let me see if you still got it.
Right. What that neck do?
A true booty call.
A true one. Oh man. Okay, that's what's up, man. Check it out. This your boy EP. EP for voiceradio.com. Remember, man, hey, check me out June 2nd, Sweet Cheeks Comedy Tour with your man, Kristen Mary Jackson Capone, A.G. White, and Tommy Too Smooth. June 2nd at the Cleveland Heights Civic Center. Get your tickets, man. It's going to be a blast. All right, check us out, man. We got to run, man. Don't forget tomorrow, join us at 9 a.m. for Lynn Tolliver, Just the Two of Us and Friends. And also at 2 p.m. is Golden Wax with Chuck Conway Jr. And 3 to 5 p.m. is your boy Larry H. Garner, who's making me work tomorrow. I ain't feeling that, but I'm coming, Larry.
It's
I'll be
all
here
right.
tomorrow. Check it out, man. No sweat, no beauty, no squat, no booty.
That's right.
That's it. Those are my directions for y'all today, all right? All right, keep it locked right here. Don't forget I'm EP and I'm good, and you can't be great if you don't get any good in you at least 15 times a day. Get out of here. Peace.
Peace. So nasty.